Robin Banks Productions, baby.
Yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass, boy, you done. It's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass, boy, you done. Move the sticks, first down. You better not step out of bounds. You don't really want it, but you really need it. It's the underground, man, we undefeated. Michael Jackson couldn't beat it, fourth down, couldn't reach it, man, your squad about to lose it. Go ahead and face the music, flip a coin, you still lost. Pay the cost to be the boss, turn your motherfucking lights off. Yeah, CTE, these niggas can't see me. Got your head fucked up, got the gang locked up, and it's over for your ass. Fourth down, you better pass. You know what it is, you ain't gotta ask. It's the underground, yeah, it's the underground. It's the underground, yeah, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass, boy, you done. It's the underground, it's the underground, yeah, it's the underground, it's the underground. You better pass, you better run, and that's your ass, boy, you done. You know what it is, baby. It's the Underground Sports Show. How many times we gotta say it? Yeah. It's the underground. Yeah, it's the Underground Sports Show, baby. You know what it is. It's your host, Filthy Rich. And I got my co-host with me, of course, from the NC, LAB, OB1. What up, baby?
What's good there, Filthy Rich?
Hey, you know, me turned up tonight. Why? Because we had a wild card weekend, did we not?
Yes, we did. A wild card weekend.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Wow. All right, man. Real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let's get straight into it. Let's see what we got here, man. Hey, like we said, we had a wild card weekend. So let's go through these scores real quick and just do a quick review and see if we can get a quick breakdown on these games real quick, all right? Because it was definitely wild, man. What's the weather like down there, bro?
We have a little chilly right now. No precipitation in there. And Gary come up in the near present future, so
man, it just keeps snowing on us, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Just keeps snowing on us, and we got ice and.
Oh yeah, that's nothing to y'all. That's like summertime up there for y'all.
Yeah, but we got North Carolina spoiled. No bullshit, man. The last few years, winter been weak, man, and we was, you know, not complaining like, man, what happened to winter? And now it's back, and we like, damn, we forgot we ain't like this shit. We was just used to it. You know what I'm saying? We was just used to it. So it ain't been a good week up here in Pittsburgh, but that's all right, man. We'll get to that. First up, we had the Chargers losing to the Texans, man. On Saturday, early Saturday, Texans stepped up and beat the Chargers, man. Sent them back to California with no energy, man. Hey, then the next up, the Steelers took a horrible L to the Ravens. We went through them two games already pretty well. But, yeah, took that L to Lamar Jackson, and he moves on. Broncos tried to step up in Buffalo, and went back in rookie mode. We'll get to that for sure. The Packers tried to step to the Eagles. Yeah, right. Everybody knew, but it was worse than we even knew, all right? Commanders tried to step. Commanders went to Tampa Bay and beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And hold up real quick. Last game was the Vikings and the Rams on Monday night. And man, we did not get what we expected at all. The Rams come out on top against the Vikings on Monday Night Football. And the Rams move on. Alright, so now that I went over the games, man, real quick synopsis, because I got a few more questions for you, so don't be too broad. But how'd you feel about wild card weekend in like a whole, bro? I mean, what was you feeling it, or was it lackluster, or I mean, was it kind of what you expected?
It kind of what I wasn't expecting. I kind of feel bad for Minnesota, man.
Okay.
You know, out of all the teams, you know, I was feeling all the games, even though I kind of expected them. But dang, that Minnesota game, that Rams game right there, that was a game, man.
Okay. They shocked you?
Demolished, bruh.
They shocked you?
I think Detroit showed a blueprint in that last game.
All right, don't go too hard now. I told you, just give me a quick one, man. We got to get to the games. I'll let you get to all that. You know, hold the water.
I was just hurt for him, man. I was hurt, bro.
All right.
I'm feeling it. Good weekend. I was just hurt.
No, you just hurt. I can't wait to get to that game because I want to know what you got to say. But, yeah, so good weekend. You're right about that. It was a good weekend. It's worth the watch. You know I'm hurt. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, we kind of expected what we got up here. So, yeah, man, let's start there, man. Let's go all the way back. We did talk about Texans Chargers already, but let's go all the way back to the beginning, man. Texans Chargers. Did the Texans surprise you? And how much did they surprise you?
I was thinking about it before I made the selection for picking the Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
It hit me that their defense is pretty nice, man.
Yeah.
Their defense is pretty dangerous.
I was liking their DBs all year.
It's not like the Chargers got a whole lot, but still, come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a stat on Herbert, right?
Right.
Bruh, come on, man. 3 interceptions all season long.
Right.
3 interceptions all season long. You come out and put up 4 in one game. Come on, man.
Right.
Come on, man. What the hell?
Yeah, he threw 4 interceptions, and that was pretty much. At least he was trying. He was outgunned that day. He was trying to make a comeback and just, you can't be mad at a player for, doing too much at the end of the season. What you had to lose, you know what I mean? What you had to lose. But that's to sum up that game. Steelers and the Ravens, man, everybody up here is ready to fire Mike Tomlin. We'll get into that a little later. But, at the end of the day, what happened was Lamar and Derrick Henry just did their motherfucking thing. All right, so I ain't trying to take no credit away from them. As bad as my boys was, that's a tape for another day. You know what I'm saying? That's a story for another day. But the Ravens went in there and did their motherfucking thing. How'd you feel about it?
Just like I feel sorry for Minnesota, I feel sorry for Mike Tomlin. I mean, he's a great coach, you know what I'm saying? I can't make this up, you know what I'm saying? Great coach, smart, intelligent. They always have a winning season every year, but he just cannot get over the hump anymore.
There you go.
And it's really not all his fault, but it is. It really is.
Yeah.
So he went out there and he got these 2 quarterbacks. You couldn't make up your mind which one you wanted to start. Then you got out to a rough start. Then you started popping and winning. Okay. Then you come into the playoffs and stuck the shit all hell up. You lost the last game of the season. You stuck the shit all hell up.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand how them fans up there in Pittsburgh are feeling, bro. I know how you feel.
Right.
I know how you feel. I mean, I would be feeling that way too if my team makes it to the playoffs every year, but we can't get over the damn hump of winning a wild card game.
You be ready to fire the coach? Because that's how they feel it up here.
That's something that Pittsburgh don't do.
Very true, but eventually they get rid of him though. They talk him into retirement or however you want to do it. They might not fire you, but at this point, the people saying get him out of here. I'm gonna just say this real quick, and we're gonna move on to the Broncos and Bills. How hard is it for Mike Tomlin? You know what I'm saying? You already said he's a good coach, but think about this, man. How hard is it for Mike Tomlin? You got to see Lamar Jackson for the Ravens, and you got to see Joe Burrow for the Bengals, and you got 35-year-old Russell Wilson, Justin Fields, Kenny Pickett, and an old Big Ben since them dudes been there. Like an old, stayed around way too long Big Ben, right? How can you compete with that? I mean, you still making the playoffs. You still ain't get a losing record. And you ain't working with no Lamar Jackson. You ain't working with no motherfucking Joe Burrow. You know what I'm saying? And they not making the playoffs. So, I mean, it's proven that Mike Tomlin did. You ain't gonna tell me that ain't coaching when you got the worst team and still making the playoffs. You got the worst team in the division, but you turn around and almost win that bitch. Yeah, shit fell apart at the end. They played some good teams at the end, got exposed. Once they got exposed, their players, this is the players' fault for putting their heads down between their legs and giving up. A coach can't give you your spirit at 27 years old. It's too late for that. You know what I mean? So if you ain't got the juice, you ain't got the juice, bruh. You know? And he don't buy the groceries. They just ask him to cook. So you keep giving you great value groceries, it's going to taste like great value.
Right.
And that's what you get. But he still made Great Value look alright, though. You know what I'm saying? Great Value made it to the playoffs.
You know. You stupid. You know.
When the other motherfucking team got Jamar Chase and fucking Joe Burrow, we had argument today. Who's making who? So that tells you right there they got the better players. If we thinking one team is, you know, I mean, them two dudes is competing for who's who. You know, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I do.
Come on now. We ain't got a Jamar Chase or motherfucking Joe Burrow. Basically, that's what I'm saying. And Mike Tomlin's still willing the motherfuckers to the playoffs. And I guess you don't want to give him no credit for that, right?
At all.
And I'm going to leave it there. All right. Broncos, Bills, man. The Bills beat up on the motherfucking Broncos 31-7. Me and you both had some hope for this game for the Broncos, man. But it looked like we was like... wrong to them. I mean, they set it off okay, but then the Winter Soldier came out like, stop bullshitting, man. Just like in the movie, you know what I mean? They had him in his little hut over there in Wakanda, and they said it's time for the White Wolf motherfucker to come up out of this bitch. And the motherfucker Winter Soldier came up out of there and just started throwing darts everywhere, made it look easy. He looked like he was on the playground with these motherfuckers. Did he not win? Let me know.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
He did. He showed out, bro.
He showed the fuck out. He showed the fuck out. I never even checked his what his final stats was, but I know he had at least 2 passing touchdowns. Bo Nix didn't play well. Hold on, let me go back. Bo Nix didn't play well at all. I mean, at first he did. He set it off.
I'm gonna tell you, that defense was all up in Bo Nix's face, bro. Like,
yeah.
They dude turned around, turned around, boom, going down.
Yeah.
Like they was calling them fucking plays, bro.
Yeah, Buffalo's defense was alright. Yeah.
Calling them plays every play. They just called. Oh,
and
we got you.
Yeah.
We got you.
And it's funny you say that because you know.
Damn. You can even. I mean, sometimes he can even make a decision. Step up in the pocket.
True. And it's funny you say it like that because that's what I'm kind of thinking how, okay, this is a team that been to the playoffs before, know what they doing. You know what I mean? You got a new team. The Broncos just making the playoffs. Their defense been good all year, close to, I mean, great for the season. For this season, I ain't saying they're great, one of the greatest defense all year, but if you just judge them against the teams this year, they've been great. They're probably in the top 5 in defense. And, yeah, a team that seasoned in the playoffs and was ready for the playoffs and do this. The wild card is nothing to the Buffalo Bills or Josh Allen. This is like another game. So, you know, they took advantage of it. Of course, their coach is their head coach. They got a defensive-oriented coach at head coach, and he had the defensive plan for Bo Nix. You know, they went into the lab. They went into the lab, and they was ready for Bo. You know what I'm saying? And Bo been slicing all year. I mean, he still was looking like Bo out there, but you could tell, you know, in critical situations they had his number. Couldn't get a lot of first downs that he needed to get.
McDermott, that's his name, right?
McDermott, yep. Yep.
You know he was the defensive coordinator for Carolina.
Okay, yeah, I do know that.
Went undefeated and went to the Super Bowl.
I do know that.
He's the defensive coordinator.
I do know that.
Under Ron Rivera.
Yep.
He had defense off the motherfucking chain.
And he always had good linebackers in Carolina, and he got good linebackers in Buffalo. He did the same thing in Buffalo.
Good linebackers up there in Buffalo.
Yeah, and that's what you want to see out of a coach.
Milano. I forgot. We drafted Milano with the Eagles. The Eagles drafted Milano.
Yeah.
Now he's going to be playing with the Bills.
Right.
He developed good players. I'll tell you that. He does develop good good players. He can. On the defensive side, he's a smart man, bro.
Yeah. He be having quarterbacks and safeties everywhere, too.
Mm-hmm. The only one Achilles heel problem with the Bills is that this year, they're surprisingly good. They're surprisingly good. That's their problem. And I hate to say it, that could be their downfall. They are surprisingly good. Got a good running game.
Real good running game. Real good running
They got
game.
good receivers. They got a damn fast-ass white boy quarterback. I mean, oh my God. I mean, Josh Allen pretty much went home on Denver.
Right.
He's in the state right next door, right above. He's from the state, from that area.
Who, Josh Allen?
Yeah, he's from Wyoming.
Well, yeah, it's up in the north. Is he from Wyoming? I don't know where dude's from, but he played at Wyoming for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, he definitely can handle the weather. That's why we call him the Winter Soldier. You know what I mean? Moving on real quick, we had Green Bay and the Eagles, man. Now, I had the Eagles all the way. I had a little more faith in Jordan Love. I don't know if you remember what we said about Jordan Love. You know, remember what we said, Jordan Love, who reminded us of Jordan Love, or Jordan Love reminded us of, or who they had similar games like? You remember us talking about that?
Yeah.
Who did we say? You remember? All right. If you don't remember, we was trying.
What you were saying back? You missed me on something.
Okay. All right. Here's what I was saying. You remember Jordan Love? We was comparing Jordan Love to a certain player, another quarterback. You remember who it was?
Josh Allen.
No. Hell no. We was comparing him to Bryce Young. Remember? Style of play. We was saying that.
Yeah, absolutely was. You're absolutely right. We was.
So we got into that real quick. And we said, yeah, we both agreed that, you know, I mean, I still say they got the same style of play. They like kind of play a lot mobile, but that's super mobile. Got a nice arm, kind of throw side arm, you know what I mean? I mean, Jordan Love's a little bigger, but he ain't huge, you know what I mean? He's taller probably. Not probably, but I'm sure he's taller. But they built kind of like, you know, slender, not real muscular or nothing like that. So they got the same type of skill set, I think. But man, what I've seen in this game is, and what I've been seeing for a while, Jordan Love is not the quarterback he's supposed to be. Okay? So the Eagles just jumped all on him. I've been watching the Green Bay Packers start out slow for a while now. That's why they couldn't beat the Vikings. That's why they couldn't beat the Lions. Even though they hung around in the game, they did the same thing in the first round of the playoffs. They started out slow. I mean, these dudes do the wildest stuff up at the beginning. They fumbled the first kickoff. Dude got boomed too. I didn't have time today to get highlights and stuff, but man, he got boomed on the first kickoff, fumbled the kickoff. And it was just downhill from there. The score was 22-10, so it wasn't a runaway. They was in the game in the fourth quarter because he always wakes up in the second half, but it's like he just can't get it together, you know what I mean, in the first half for nothing. And it don't work out for Green Bay. But it works against bad teams. But when they play a good team, they lose. So that was the demise of the Packers, you asked me. What'd you think about the Eagles in that game?
Ooh, impressive, bro. Impressive on defense. I tell you that. Stacked on defense. You know what I'm saying? I was sitting there watching the podcast for the Carolina Panthers, and they were talking. They going over like who should we pick up in free agency, all this shit. They said they got a defensive end, a linebacker that's like fourth on the damn team, and he got 5 sacks. Like, wait, what?
Yeah.
They said the dude was saying we should go out and try to get him. Bring him down here to Carolina. So that let me know right there that Philadelphia is stacked on defense, which they are. They are. That's the reason why the defense keeps them valid.
Yeah.
Now, on the flip note, Hurts looked a little bit suspect.
Yeah.
And then he comes Saquon Barkley with this whole humble shit. I don't know what he don't know. I don't want to tweak myself or get have me or anything.
Yeah.
Play hard.
No, he does play hard though, but I get what you said. He got that 10% of soft side that keeps him humble.
Right.
Yeah, and they was mad. They was mad.
I can understand he wanted to keep himself healthy because he didn't have a history of some injuries. You know what I'm saying? That kept him out pretty much the whole season.
No, who? You mean other years? Yeah, other years. Yeah. Right.
And you want to know another thing about Saquon Barkley? Bruh, he got a plain white. She just plain. She's natural. She ain't like no model or nothing. She just plain.
Yeah, he's humble.
So that's you gotta understand. That's where it's coming. He's coming from. His wife. She like one of them. She like horse lady.
Hold on. She look like what?
She look up a picture of his wife. Well, oh my God, she is not no supermodel. I tell you that right now. She is just not even a model.
No doubt.
She like a cookie. But moving on.
About to say, goddamn. You were hard on her. All right, go ahead, though. I'm listening.
But man, like I said, their offense is a little suspect. They need to do better than that, man. And I hate how the way the Eagles play. They win. They win. They always get in the playoffs. They get good coaches. One thing about the Eagles that they have, that's the best thing about them is not even a player, not even a coach. The best thing, I have said this before and I say it again, the best thing about the Eagles is their daggone GM.
What's his name?
Howie Roseman is a monster, bruh.
Okay, yes it is his name. I knew I could. Go ahead.
Ever since Jeffrey Lurie and his wife bought the daggone team, they went and got him and brought him in. Ever since then, he has been doing nothing but bringing in great fucking players. And going out there in free agency and getting great players.
Right.
Man is smart, bruh.
Right.
Man is smart. There's not too many other GMs out there like him.
Okay.
For real.
Hey.
He put that offensive line that's ridiculously off the chain.
Off the chain. True story right there. They stay like that, too.
Right.
They stay like that. But I agree with you, man. Jalen Hurts is slipping right now. And that's what I was about to say, man. You think, when your boy Saquon, man, he's a smart guy, I think.
Very.
And I think he's, maybe trying to make sure he save himself because maybe he see a couple flaws in the team. You know what I mean? Not saying that he's going, undercut his boys or nothing like that and put it out there, the flaws he see. But, maybe he understands how important he is to this team. Because he is. Without Saquon Barkley, they ain't the same squad. They went out and got him for a reason, even though they went to the Super Bowl 2 years ago. I told you Jalen Hurts was coming off that concussion, man.
Yeah, he was right about it. I saw a little bit of it.
Still threw 2 touchdowns, though. He still threw 2 touchdowns, so he was efficient. He didn't do a whole bunch of yards and all that. And he's not that type of quarterback, though. We know that.
No, he's not.
We know that. And it is what it is.
Isn't he a Bama boy, though?
Oh, he played at Alabama. He's from, is he from, Texas?
No, he's from California, if I'm not mistaken.
One of them.
And going back to Josh Allen from California as well.
Yeah. And going back to Bryce Young and Jordan Love, man, I don't know if Jordan Love's better than Bryce Young. What I seen tonight, I don't think so. So y'all might have a little something down there in Carolina. I'm going to end it on that real quick. We'll get back to that in the offseason, you know what I mean?
That's a scary talk right there.
Yeah, we'll get down back to the offseason for sure. We're going to say that one.
That's a scary talk right now.
All right,
I don't know what to believe in. Let's go on to the next game.
Yes, sir. We got 2 more wild card games. Hey, look, to me, the most exciting game of the motherfucking weekend. Commanders took out the Buccaneers, man. As you was watching that game, there wasn't a minute where you thought you knew who was going to win the fucking game. That was the shit right there, bruh. For real. No bullshit. That was a hell of a game. The nightcap for sure. They call it the nightcap. That was definitely the nightcap we needed. That was the nightcap of the whole motherfucking weekend, real shit, because the rest of these games was low-key lackluster. You know what I mean? We liked it because we got to see who was real and who wasn't. But, man, shoot. I mean, all you got to say is Jordan motherfucking Daniels with. How'd you feel about the game, bruh?
Jaden?
When I say Jordan, yeah, my fault. Jaden Daniels.
Alright, so what did I think about that game? Alright, so my brain was telling me Washington defense. And I already knew Baker Mayfield, he's suspect. When you get into the playoffs, suspect. He's really been suspect all season.
You thought he was suspect in that game?
Coming into that right there, it just really shocked the nation that, this young quarterback.
True.
It's the third time this has happened to a rookie quarterback. Last year it was for the Texans. PJ. And then it was, let me see if this is right. Did Mark Sanchez come in as a rookie? Or Mark Sanchez came in as a rookie and took the Jets to the playoffs.
He might have took them to the playoffs as a rookie. He might have. I can't remember.
And I think they did win a game.
Yeah, they won a few games when San Antonio Holmes was there and all that stuff like that. They was in the AFC Championship versus the Steelers the year we lost to, I think, Green Bay in the Super Bowl. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, also, your boy, Big Ben. He was a rookie. He came in and won one playoff game and then lost the next one.
Yeah. He just won one because they had a bye.
And then the next year, they came out and won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Big Ben he only lost one game that year. Two. Yeah. Well, really two. If you count the playoff game, he only lost 2 games his rookie year. But he was not a Jaden Daniels, though.
No, man.
He did.
Did he win the Heisman?
Yeah, he won the Heisman. And that's another conversation. Remind me of that right there, Heisman period. But Big Ben had the splash plays like Jaden Daniels did. He had the end of the game winning plays and all, and the big splash plays. But the yardage, the numbers, nah. Because if you think about it, wait, man, you pointed out the numbers the other day. His numbers, real true life, they're very identical to Lamar Jackson's numbers, bro. They are very. Let me see.
You know something?
Let me see.
I'm looking this right now. I'm looking this up, bro, and I'm about ready to do a matchup. Oh my God.
Jaden Daniels had a lot of rushing yards this year. I know he almost had 1,000 rushing, just like Lamar did. He had like 8 something. Lamar had 9 something. And he almost threw for 4,000 yards. He threw for like 3,000 and something yards. Almost 4,000. And Lamar Jackson only threw for like a little bit over 4,000, like 41 something. So it wasn't that far. It's like a game's worth of yards away from each other. And, so, and they're trying to give Lamar Jackson an MVP. And like I've been telling you all year, man, every time I see Jaden Daniels in the red zone, he looked just like Lamar Jackson.
Nah.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Go ahead and look forward.
I disagree with you.
I ain't even going to argue about you. I ain't mad at you. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you.
It's just like Jaden Daniels.
I'm not mad at you for disagreeing with me. I'm not mad at you for disagreeing with me. Disagreeing with me. I feel you. But you keep on watching and tell me I'm wrong at the end.
I'm gonna tell you who I think Lamar Jackson is compared to, and I want your reactions on this.
No, I'm comparing.
I don't see Jaden Daniels being like him.
Okay.
And I see Jaden Daniels being like Lamar Jackson. On one flip note, that's because Lamar Jackson is fast.
Jaden's fast.
Yeah, he is, but not fast like Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is like Michael Vick fast. That's who I compare him to. But just taller. Just like how the way we compared Jordan Love and Bryce Young. One just taller. That's it.
I'm really. Go ahead.
Huh?
I was going to say, I'm really talking about their passing game. I'm not even worried about their running part.
Right. You know, Michael Vick had to go back and look at them daggone plays when Michael Vick was up there in Philly. Boy, was he a monster. You remember that?
True story.
Monster. Whew. My goodness. Now, and he also had fast feet. That's Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson got fast feet. I mean, that man's blitz too fast. That's who I compare him to. He's just taller. That's the only thing. That's the only difference.
Who you compare him to? Michael Vick?
Yeah.
See, you, what you're doing, though, you're comparing Lamar Jackson to somebody. I'm not comparing Lamar. Of course, I feel what you're saying, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying...
You saying you was comparing Jaden Daniels to Lamar Jackson.
Right.
Sir, I disagree with you on that.
Okay, that's fine. Well, I'm just saying, we don't need to get into who you comparing Lamar Jackson to. I'm just saying that. That's my opinion.
Flip back now. I'm going to leave all that over there alone.
Exactly.
I disagree with you. I'm going to tell you who I am comparing Jaden Daniels to.
There you go. That's what you need to be talking about. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Right.
Go ahead.
Nah, right. So, I've got it all pulled up, got my schematics, everything pulled up. Now, so, Jaden Daniels, right? He's 6'4", right? 210 pounds, right?
Yep.
The man that I compare him to, Randall Cunningham.
Nah, don't play like Randall though.
Cunningham was the same height and just 5 pounds bigger.
I get what you're saying though. I get what you're saying.
They have the same game plays. They got a great big booming arm. Randall Cunningham was fast, but he wasn't Michael Vick or Lamar Jackson.
He was a strider. And Jaden Daniels is slower than them too.
He's like a Cam Newton type runner.
Okay.
Cam Newton's on the different number.
Okay. But see, you keep talking about running. I'm not talking about his run style. I'm talking about the way he passed. That's what I'm talking about. And Lamar Jackson passes better than all them dudes you naming. Lamar Jackson's the best passer. Michael Vick, still Jaden Daniels and Randall Cunningham. They can't hold. Well, Jaden Daniels can, but them other two dudes, Michael Vick and Randall Cunningham, they can't hold a candle to motherfucking Lamar Jackson in the pass game. But Jaden Daniels can in his rookie year. And if you don't see that, I don't know what you're looking at. I just told you the stats.
You sleeping on Randall Cunningham.
Oh, no. I know Randall Cunningham, right? No. I ain't saying.
You go back and you look at.
I ain't saying none of them was trash.
With them receivers he had.
He ain't fucking with Lamar, though.
And then he went to Minnesota. Come on.
He ain't fucking with Lamar.
Minnesota.
He ain't fucking with Lamar. If Lamar had Randy Moss, it would be stupid. No, like Cunningham's that dude. Don't get it twisted. I ain't trying to care what Cunningham said.
He can't drop no dang on 80-yard pass.
Is Cunningham in the Hall of Fame? Absolutely not. Lamar Jackson's already in the Hall of Fame, bruh. He can't hold a candle to Lamar Jackson. Stop it. It's okay. I know you love the Eagles, but no. Neither can Michael Vick. And Michael Vick will tell you, I can't fuck with Lamar. Lamar's that fucking dude. As much as I hate the Ravens, Lamar's that fucking dude. But Jaden Daniels he just look like him. I'm telling you, I ain't trying to argue about it. You just keep watching, man. We're moving on to the next game. We had the Rams.
I'm gonna say it like this. Before we go to the next game,
give it to me.
Cunningham will be in the Hall of Fame.
Stop it. Maybe a senior.
If not, before Lamar Jackson will make it.
Maybe. It's still too late. Lamar Jackson's already in, bruh. It don't matter.
Randall Cunningham gonna be in that.
Okay. I mean, I ain't saying he can't be, but he ain't now. Lamar's gonna be the first. Lamar's gonna be the first ballot Hall of Famer. But Randall was that dude. He set it all up for Lamar, but he ain't
35 rushing touchdowns, bro.
He can't pass like Lamar. He can't do it.
That motherfucker had 30,000 yards pass.
Hey.
With a passer rating of 81.5. 4,928 yards rushing.
Oh, Lamar already passed that. Lamar already passed that. Lamar already passed that.
Completion percentage 56.6.
Bruh.
Come on, man.
Where's his jacket? Where's his
Pull
jacket?
up Lamar Jackson and see all. Oh, yeah, he's greater than ain't gonna run the tournament. Yeah, I agree with you. But right now, we talking about Jaden Daniels.
And Jake Daniels is that dude.
That Jaden Daniels is having right now in this rookie season is beyond ridiculous.
Yeah.
They gotta play those damn Detroit Lions.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. We're going to get to that, but we got one more game.
Scary.
It's scary. All right. Last one, man. The Rams with a lot of weight on their heart, man, went out to Arizona where they had to play their home game in Arizona and demolished the motherfucking Vikings, man. How much of that did you see? And you already know how we feel about the Rams, but go ahead, bro.
You say it like this right here. Ooh. They didn't know what they were getting ready to get. They didn't know what was getting ready to happen. When they went out there to the desert, they had no clue of what was getting ready to go down.
Damn.
Yeah, right. So you got to think about it like this right here. Motivation was already set in with the Rams.
Right.
Because they had to play in Arizona, which is their arch rivals.
Okay.
Not to mention, they had fires going on back home. I mean, you got coaches losing houses and shit, and had to evacuate.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a lot of motivation was built up in that game for the Rams.
For sure.
When the Vikings just got caught up in the motherfucking blaze, they the ones up on the fucking dang on hill trying to put out the damn fires.
Mm-hmm.
And no, they kept trying to put out fires. They damn turned around. And they brought the fire.
Mm-hmm. They brought the fire with them.
Motherfucker all the way from damn Los Angeles to Arizona.
I like it.
And set everything ablaze.
I like it.
I mean, I was getting into it earlier, bro. They was calling the place.
Yeah.
Calling the place. I mean, there's no offense. Sam Darnold had a great season. Great comeback season. Now, here's the question. What's going to be like them next season? Like, okay, is the blueprint out now? Thanks to Detroit? So what is Sean McVay going to do against, who they played in the Connect? Washington, they play,
Yeah, they do.
Did they play Philly?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. All right, look here, though. Yeah, I feel what you're saying about the Rams. They definitely brought that motherfucking fire. But the Vikings definitely let themselves down, man. It just feel like once they lost to Detroit in that last game, and their whole season just went down the drain, man. You know what I mean? They just put their heads down. Sam Darnold finally turned back into Sam Darnold. Just didn't look good. And they came out there and they brought the same energy, man. They just, it's like the Lions took their heart in that last game of the season.
They bring water to a firefight.
Yeah. And
got evaporated.
Not enough water. They brought the water like they be dropping off the little planes, the helicopter, that little sprinkle of water and shit on the whole forest. Like, nigga, what the fuck is you doing with that shit? I never understand that shit. When they probably fucking bring one plane across and drop it from so high, like, nigga, what the fuck is that going to do? What the fuck is that going to do? And that's exactly what the Vikings did. They ain't bring that heat. And I do think the Lions punked them, man. And the Lions showed Sam Darnold what he was, and he brought that same energy, man. He just didn't have it. I'm telling you, he was real bad against the Lions. Then this game, it wasn't all him. His offensive line did not come to play for him, man.
Goddamn thing.
They sacked this man 9 times, bruh. 9 times.
But they had to wait damn boat, and he got sacked. He got sacked about damn in 7.
Yeah, man. So, you know, the Rams, we was on the Rams early, man. That's all I can say about the Rams. We was on the Rams early when it was 1-4. I asked you, and we both agreed. But, man, them Rams is motherfucking dangerous right there. They might be 1-4, but they got some injuries here, there.
They're trying to get another Super Bowl, bro.
Bruh, they could do it.
Another Super Bowl.
They damn near got the same team. This team might be better. This team might be better than the team that won the Super Bowl, bro.
Detroit's trying to get a Super Bowl. Hear me out, bro. all these teams are trying to get a Super Bowl this year. Detroit been let down for the last 2 damn years in the playoffs. I mean, come on now. And then you got Jalen Hurts trying to get his first. He was just there. He had the taste of it. Lost. Trying to get that. The Rams got one. They're trying to get another.
Right.
The Ravens ain't seen the motherfucking play at the Super Bowl since Ray Lewis. But they're trying to get another one. No, they seen it. I'm sorry. They after that too. They won a couple of years ago.
Yeah, but you skip it out when it comes to Ravens. You skip it out on Lamar. Lamar need his.
Lamar need his though.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, Jalen Hurts needs his.
Mm-hmm.
And but Lamar hasn't been there yet. That's the problem.
No doubt.
He got to get there.
No doubt.
And now moving on, Kansas City, we already know they just want to get 3.
Right.
They're trying to outdo Tom Brady.
No doubt.
When they're trying to get 4 because they already got 3. They're trying to do a 3-peat.
Right. All right.
That's still in the playoffs. Detroit, come on now.
Yeah, them are the 2 bad teams right there.
Everybody's tired of seeing Detroit getting coming up so close and short.
Right.
And it always comes down to the Lions. It's not fair. This year, it's got to be the Lions' year. But how can you say that about, okay, well, the Rams going to make it a contest. Well, the Vikings is out, so they got to worry about them.
Right.
It's a contest now. It's a contest.
All right, wait. Halftime real quick, man. We'll be back with some more. I got some more for you, bro. Got some questions for you. But real quick, we'll be right back, all right? Halftime. I'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
We'll play that Blazer, man. We out of here in a second. I'll be back.
I'm the Blazer man. Soon as I walk through the door, I'm the Blazer man. And get love from the whores, I'm the Blazer man. Not keeping up with the score, I'm the Blazer man. So I'ma give it to you raw, I'm the Blazer man. Soon as I walk through the door, I'm the Blazer man. And get love from the whores, I'm the Blazer man. Not keeping up with the score, I'm the Blazer man. So I'ma give it to you raw. 1, 2, 3, you know we're getting out this money. If you try to stop us, you know we ain't scared of us, so try us. No, good evening, y'all, it's the Blazer man. Put a hole in the head of a raper man. Hit him with the razor man, fold him like some paper man. Him a bitch, him a punk, him a hater man. Them niggas don't like us, yes they wanna fight us. But they're not righteous, so they cannot ignite us. Smoke on my reefer, I'm my brother's keeper. Only the strong survive, nigga, and you weaker. When a grown man talking, nigga, you should speak up. The sun ain't the only thing that make you heat up. I'm Mr. Mathis mixed with McCoy. Oh, you a shot to a killer, a rude boy. When I was a jit, we didn't have shit. I had to use a bucket whenever to take a shit. But now I'm the shit, don't ask me for shit. You are the same nigga that when you gave me shit, talk to him. I'm the Blazer man. Soon as I walk through the door, I'm the Blazer man. And get love from the whores, I'm the Blazer man. Not keeping up with the score, I'm the Blazer man. So I'ma give it to you raw, I'm the Blazer man. Soon as I walk through the door, I'm the Blazer man. And get love from the whores, I'm the Blazer man. Not keeping up with the score, I'm the Blazer man. So I'ma give it to you raw. 1, 2, 3, you know we getting out this money. If you try to stop us, you know we ain't scared of us, so try us. No, I told you one time, I told you too many. If you asking for money, then I don't have any. That's word to that fiend, that's word to Donnie Lee. Stop counting my pockets, there's room for only me. I'm not sure anymore. I see a bald head nigga at my door. I'ma put a bullet right through him head. And keep shooting till I think that I'm dead. He should've never fuck around with I. It's only me, oh my. He on the first class ticket to the sky. Everybody asking why. First name Donnie, last name Mathis. Been the go-getter, yeah, you can check my status. You can X Murph, you can X Show, you can X Slim, even X CeeLo. And peace to the ladies who really love me so. They been singing my song, we love Nebraska. Mr. Truly Yours, call me the one and only. We ain't cool, we ain't friends, and we ain't no homies.
Hey, that's my man, Donnie Brasco, and my man LAV producing that joint, man. That's the Blazer, man. I'll let y'all hear the whole thing another time, man. That's halftime, man. That's the second half up on this joint. You know what I'm saying? It's Underground Sports Show. Call into the show, interrupt 412-407-2744. Talk your sports, talk your shit, because that's what we do. You know what I mean? So, hey. Let's get back into it We ain't done with our review yet, man. I know you eager to get to these next games, but calm down, calm down. We got a whole week. People want to know what you think. People want to know what I think. So I got a few questions for you, man. We just talked about Wild Card Weekend, man. Went over everything that happened and all that good stuff like that. So tell me, which team in Wild Card Weekend impressed you the most? And this is a double-sided question. I'm going to give you the double sword, and you can answer which one you want to hit first. Okay, so which team impressed you the most, and which team depressed you the most?
Okay. All right. The Houston Texans.
Which one is that?
Impressive.
Mm-hmm.
They impressed me a whole lot. I opened my eyes to them.
Mm-hmm.
And the one that y'all already know, the one that disappointed me was the Vikings.
Yeah. Yeah. I get it.
Everybody else was just, man. I would have said Washington surprised me, but no.
Okay.
Houston more than Washington.
So,
I mean, they whooped the hell out of that ass like that.
So Texans impressed you the most, and the Vikings impressed you the most. Okay, me personally, I'm going to say, like you just mentioned, the Commanders impressed me the most. I'm going to just get a prop simple off of being a rookie quarterback, going to the playoffs, away game, in an environment where, you know, the team's been in the playoffs a few years before. Baker Mayfield, like you said, going up against a veteran quarterback on the other side of the field. And Jayden Daniels goes in there like a veteran and gets the job done. You know what I'm saying? And not only did, you know, his team just win, he literally won his team the game. Drove him down the field at the end, got him in field goal range. Kicker almost missed it, but doinked in, and it was a wrap. So it's just hard not to be impressed with that. You know, C.J. Stroud, that's what he was supposed to do. He was supposed to step up the second year. I hate that, you know, we was all looking for Harbaugh to do his thing. That was really what has had us pushing the Chargers, you know. We really wanted to see Harbaugh versus brother maybe, you know what I mean? But the Texans did impress, but I'm most impressed by the Commanders. And quickly, yeah, man, I gotta be most, I want to say most depressed about the Packers, man, because Jordan Love ain't what I thought he was, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the year. And I've seen it for a while, like I said earlier, but even with the injuries and all that, Jordan Love just didn't play well at all, made bad decisions all day, and really showed his true colors, man. Really showed his true colors. So I was most unimpressed by the Packers, man. I seen it coming with the Vikings because I called the Rams game, so, you know, that didn't surprise me. All right, wait. So now, this time I want you to give me a player that most impressed you and a player that most depressed you in the Wild Card Weekend.
Ooh. I have to say Jayden Daniels.
Okay.
Impressed me.
Impressed.
Like basically what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
He came in to a hostile environment, had a fan base there though. We came into a hostile environment, good defense, good running game, and they managed the clock.
Right.
They used up all the clock. They kept Tampa Bay off the field. And managed the clock.
Like
now this is a rookie. You don't get rookies out here managing the fucking clock like dang on Peyton Manning or some shit.
I don't even know if we should call him a rookie no more after that.
Right. Hey, he's a graduate.
He's a just like in the Corps, baby. You be a Marine for a week, you know what I mean? At the end of boot camp, you know.
Hey, the whole season was boot camp.
Mm-hmm.
Now he out in the fleet.
Well, no. Well, yeah, now he in the fleet. He spun his last week and got all his shit together. He got his rank, he got everything. You know what I'm saying? That was last week.
Yeah.
He in the fleet.
He was promoted in boot camp.
He in the fleet. He coming out that motherfucker Lance Corporal too.
All day, bruh. All day.
He coming out of that
I'm telling
motherfucker.
you, he's in the fleet now. Now he's in his fleet. He's already at his unit.
In
the playoffs, he's in a unit.
All right, so
he won that game. He graduated boot camp. He's in a unit.
I like it.
He graduated boot camp. The last game of the season and pretty much solidified the rookie of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now, you know he got meritorious to come on. He might be a motherfucking corp.
Right. It's coming. It's time to go to war now, so you know, that's when you get promoted fast. But hey, who disappointed you the most? A player?
With all that talent that they got, damn, Sam Darnold just disappointed me like it's going on. I cannot just go back to saying him. I mean, Bo Nix had his rookie mistake. Okay, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
We get that to him. And you know what I'm saying? You get that to him. You know, on the flip note, Jaden Daniels did.
It was the Bills too. Yeah.
Why?
I'm with you.
Well, you know, what is it? You got Addison. You got Hawkinson. She got daggone, who holds Steve Stroud there? You know what I'm talking about. On opposite of Addison.
Neller.
Huh?
Neller.
They got Neller too. They got him, but who's the number one receiver?
Oh, Jefferson. Jetta. Yeah.
Jefferson. They got stars.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they got a Super Bowl quality squad.
Come on, something. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Sam Darnold.
You got all these players. What was going on with the offensive coordinator, the head coach, and the quarterback? Why can't you call the damn right plays to the right people? Switch that shit the fuck up. You see that damn phone in your face. Come on, man. That be said in mind that the head coach for the Vikings is underneath the head coach for the Rams.
Yeah.
So of course, you know, the head coach gonna know that offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
So you got him. You shut him down.
Yeah.
You know, every move, every play. Coach didn't know that. He just thought he just came out something different.
Yeah.
He came out there and got his ass. Basically, no. Now I'm sitting the coach instead of Sam Darnold. Basically, it was the coach. He disappointed me. He was about to be coach of the year. Come on, now he done fucked it all up.
Yeah.
Don't give it to the coach for the Lions.
Yeah.
Dan Campbell.
Yeah. Right now.
He might as well say it. Well deserved.
Depends. It depends though.
That whole team
I'ma say that.
Me so bad from the quarterback to the head coach.
Okay.
To the offensive coordinator. With all of that fucking talent, you mean to tell me y'all come in here and just wait, what? Come on, man.
No doubt.
Come on. No. Why the Rams defense ain't that dang good?
Yeah. Yeah. They're young though. They're young and rowdy.
And their offense is not all that great.
I don't know about that. Rams is hot. Rams is heated up. They got 2 knives on the side, dog. They heated. They got AK in the back, nigga. I don't know. Rams is heated, bro. I don't know what you talking about no offense, but you got Matt Stafford, one of the only pocket passers left. That's dangerous because that's different. You don't watch everybody else read option you and move and mobile, and your boy Matt Stafford still standing in the pocket slinging that thing. You know what I'm saying? He got Cooper Kupp, got Puka Nacua. I don't want to get too deep, but because I'm going to hit you with that on it. And you know they do. You know that running back. You already love that running back, so you can't deny that one. You know what I mean? They got a little backup. Hey, man, the Rams is all right. Don't sleep on the Rams. Continuing, maybe. But I'm going to just get to mine real quick. I totally agree with you. I'm going to start with who depressed me the most. I got to agree with you, man. I wanted to say Jordan Love because I just got tired of talking shit on Jordan Love. But I kind of seen that coming a long time ago. But, man, I got to agree with Sam Darnold, man. Sam Darnold turned back into a pumpkin, man. That was the ultimate Cinderella story, man. The ultimate Cinderella story. I mean, he was Cinderella all year until the clock struck 12. You know what I mean? Against the Lions at the end of the year. Remember I told you didn't I say it? Didn't I say whoever loses this game, their season is over? I said it, bro. If it was the Lions would have lost that game, I'm telling you the same shit would have happened, bro. Their whole season rode on that shit. That game was so high. They came out there and disappointed so bad that they tucked their heads in, man. They tucked their heads in. You don't think it's going to happen, but it only takes a couple players in football sometimes. And this time it was the quarterback. And maybe the coach, you know what I mean? He didn't even know, like you called it out, do something different.
Right.
But he tried to force it on it, and the Rams was ready. The veteran coach was ready, man. He already got him a Super Bowl. He been to another Super Bowl. He lost the Super Bowl to Belichick, and that was it. So he could have 2 Super Bowls in his pocket. You know what I mean? He shut Tom Brady down in that game with Aaron Donald and them, you know, because they only won like 10-3, the Patriots, in that Super Bowl. So McVay know what the fuck he's doing, bro. Yeah, don't fuck with him in the playoffs unless you ready. And the Vikings wasn't ready, and that's why I knew the Rams was going to win from the door. And they handled it even more than I thought they was going to handle it. So, anyway, that was an easy bet, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's crazy, man. But, like, all right, wait, tell me this. Would you rather lose like the Vikings did and be so high all year and then lose, just everything crash out on you? Or is it worse to lose like the Steelers did and just knew it was coming and they just smacked the fuck out of you and you just ain't even put your hands up and shit? Which one would hurt most?
You know what? I can't even answer that question because, you know, the reason why I say it like this right here is because really neither one of those would be happy. Now, had you said like Baker Mayfield coming in playing a rookie, knowing he got an opportunity and chance to win this game at home, and you lose by a field goal, to a rookie,
right? I was just kind of matching up the blowouts, but yeah, I feel you.
The one that would hurt the most right there.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh already knew what was coming in there, and the Vikings is like they let the fans down.
No, but the Vikings are so starving though. They let everything down though, man. They don't got no Super Bowl. We talked about that, like the Buccaneers.
They don't have a Super
That's
Bowl.
what I'm saying, man. They fucked up.
Green Bay and Chicago got all the Super Bowls. And Chicago only got one.
Yeah. Green Bay got them all.
Mm-hmm.
Green Bay got them all. All right.
They do. About 5, 6.
Right.
Like that. 5 of them, I think.
All right, wait. I got some NFL news for us, bro. We're going to break it down for a second here. Hold up. Let me find what I was looking for. Big story right here from the door. Let's talk about it. Switch gears real quick now, man. We're going to switch gears for a second. I could have went there, but let's switch gears. All right. So, little bit of coaching right here, all right? My man Deion Sanders reportedly talked to the Cowboys for the Cowboys gigs, man. You know what I mean? So, hey, they're saying that, you know, Deion Sanders went and talked to Jerry Jones because, you know, they fired McCaffrey. McCaffrey's out of there. Well, not McCaffrey. What's his name? McCarthy, right? Yeah. They get McCarthy up out of there. And, you know, they said Deion went and sat down with Jerry Jones and, you know.
And then Stephen Jones.
Yeah. Hey, thinking about doing the shit, man. I mean, now, you know, a lot of people, the rumor is, you know, hey, Deion will only do it if he could go catch his son. You know, but my input on that is every time somebody say that, I'll usually say, you know, man, I mean, even if I was the dad, if I'm the son, or first of all, I'm definitely the son, I'm trying to get the fuck away from my dad at some point. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be up underneath your dad, or it gets old. You know what I'm saying? Like, not that you don't love your dad or whatever like that, but, you know, he's done it long enough, all the way through his college career, all the way through high school, little league, you know, it's just trying to grow up. You know, everybody want to get away from their parent, you know, sometimes, you know, unless you know, got to take care of your parent or whatever like that. But, I mean, especially as a young man in your 20s, you know what I mean? I know they do a lot together, and they're financially better together, for real. But
I was scared to say that.
But it doesn't always work out, because dad's always going to think he's the fucking boss, bruh. It's never going to go away. You know what I'm saying? And when you start to be a man, you start to become your own boss, and you don't need a fucking boss no more. You know what I'm saying? But dad always, now Dion might be a special dad or whatever like that, or a different type of dad that maybe don't boss up on you. But he boss up on everybody else, so I don't really see him not bossing up on his kids when he needs to. Now, he know how to give his kids his leisure, not that he don't balance it well, but, you know, your parent is your parent. At some point, you want your distance. You know what I'm saying? Or a parent might want their distance from their kid. You know what I mean? So, I don't always put that Dion needs his son to make a decision that he'll coach in the NFL. If Dion want to coach in the NFL, he gonna do it, no matter if his son go or not. And then he still gonna shine out his son with whatever team he's on, and do his thing. But I think it's wild though how Dion said he never do it, and went and at least sat down with Jerry Jones. What you think about it, bro?
All right. So we switching gears to like that, right?
Just for a minute.
All right. Well, I'm gonna speak on that just for a minute. Yeah, George. I'm gonna get mine. T-Back. If he sat down and has already talked to them, 9 times out of 10, they get ready to introduce him as their head coach. But what will be the strategic thing to do? What would Deion Sanders do along with Dak? Will they keep him or will they trade him?
So what you trying to say? There might be some beef between Dak and Dion, or that's not a good mix or something like that, you mean?
No, I'm not saying that's a good mix. But right now the Cowboys need a high draft pick, right?
They need one, or they got one? What did you say? What did you say?
I think they picked 11, right?
They got to be in the top 15.
No, what did it? Hold up.
I'm about to find it. It's coming up now.
Everything. Let me pull up all that right now.
They got to be in the top 15. Why is this like that? They got to be in the top 15. Here we go. I got it coming up. 11. Yep. 12.
12. Alright, so, look. They're not going to get anybody of a dangerous nature, right?
Okay.
Okay? Except, from what I read earlier today, that Ashton
Jeanty, he can fall that far.
Ashton Jeanty.
Yeah.
Yep.
He can fall that far.
He's clearing for the draft.
Yeah, he can fall that far to 12.
He might fall that far to 12. I don't know. It depends on what Carolina gets at number 8. Everybody's saying we should get an edge rusher, but get back to the Deion Sanders thing.
True.
If they traded him, right, to say somebody that needs a quarterback, let's say we trade him to who got the first pick? New England, right?
Okay. They just, nah. But go ahead.
It will work.
They ain't giving away Drake name. They ain't giving away.
I'm not saying Deion go get his son. Don't jump off and go get your son. You go get Travis Hunter.
Right.
That's what you do. You go get Travis Hunter. You ain't got to get your son.
So hold on
though. He might
though.
be gone in the next 2 or 3 picks afterwards.
They ain't getting the first pick of the draft. New England ain't trading that.
If they did trade Dak Prescott to the Patriots, no, that wouldn't work because
that's what I'm saying.
And Travis Hunter be gone. So
nah.
They're going to have to deal with Dak Prescott, but they're going to have to build up around him. I pretty much like that. I like the whole deal. I even seen it coming when Deion brought his son along with him, and Travis Hunter and a couple other people out there in Colorado. I said, that stint not going to be long. Plus, he's going back home, taking his son back home.
Texas.
Yeah, of course he wants his son there.
Texas.
But Dak Prescott is aging. You got to think about this. He's starting to age.
He can get his son. He can get his son at 12 if he wanted. He can get his son at 12 if he wanted to.
He can. He really can.
Because all his son got to do is boss up like the Mannings did and be like, nah, I ain't playing for you. I ain't playing for you. I ain't playing for you. And
Cam Ward's going to go way before he does.
Already.
And there's not a lot of teams that's right there at the top of the list that really need a quarterback.
But like I said, though, I don't think they mind splitting up. I really don't.
I don't think they're around either.
I don't think they mind splitting up.
You know what? It's like what you just said. They make more money. They're making more money together. Why not?
And you know Jerry Jones is a money guy. He don't give a fuck about winning, dog.
Why not? Jerry Jones like that money, kid. He like that money.
He like that fucking money, nigga.
His son's born and raised in Texas. Was born in Texas. Come on, man. Deion it's not about Deion. It's about Jerry.
It's about both. Jerry loves some Deion Sanders now. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
He loves some Deion Sanders.
He does. And that's what he wants. He wants him there.
All right, let's move on, bruh. Hey, one more thing for you, bruh. And
you don't go back to that because you know that right there. If Jerry Jones was to get Deion Sanders to come there, it doesn't matter if he gets his son there or not.
True.
Doesn't matter if he gets Travis Hunter. Doesn't matter who the fuck you got. It's about getting Deion Sanders to be their head coach.
Right.
And they're going to put talent around this man.
Right.
He's going to have his hands on every damn thing in that organization.
And just
think Jerry Jones, he pretty much going to come in as head coach part, assistant GM. Think about that.
No doubt.
Think about that.
That's the only way. That's the only way. Yeah, that's the only way. That's the only way Deion's gonna take the job.
And that's how the way it's gonna work. And Jerry ain't got no damn problem with it.
Probably not. I don't know.
Not a damn problem with it.
People might disagree. I get what you're saying.
I tell you right now.
Hey.
I tell you right now.
And you might be right. I'm just saying a lot of people might disagree with you because a lot of people I hear say how Jerry Jones loved that control so much. You know what I mean? And being the GM, is he willing to let that go? But I think if he was going to let it go, it would be Deion. And he'd be doing it for the money. So, yeah, I think I agree with you. It could definitely happen. Will other people disagree with us? I think so. I guarantee you when you watch the Sports Centers of the First Takes, they gonna be saying, hey, nah, bro, Jerry ain't letting that go. He might just do it for Deion, and he's getting old as fuck. So we'll see. All right, up next, man. Sad story here, for real, but funny at the same time. Deontay Johnson is cut again from the Texans, bro. Did you know that?
Good God, bro.
What the fuck is wrong with this dude, bruh?
That man ain't been on one team.
Bruh.
The whole season long for the whole season.
Bruh.
And just the thing, here's the thing right here. With that said in mind, Rick, you know what the sad thing about it is? You know who really is the person that's really kicking themselves in the ass right about now? It's Carolina.
Why? Because
Carolina.
Why? Because they gave up stuff for him?
That's one of 5 people on their defense that they let go of.
Yeah.
From Frankie Louvu, Johnny Chan, Brian Burns, Dante Jackson, and a defensive tackle. Oh my God! How did you thought we were gonna be great?
No, they didn't let all them go for Deontay Johnson though. They didn't let all them go for Deontay Johnson.
No, they traded Deontay. They traded Dante Jackson to
I'm about to say.
Deontay Johnson.
But you named a whole bunch of players.
That's the biggest kick. And then they traded him after 6 games to fucking Baltimore. And then Baltimore gets rid of him. And I guess they traded him to Houston.
Exactly. Now let me tell you what happened. So here go the article. After a playoff victory over the Los Angeles Chargers, which he caught one pass for 12 yards, which was a key first down. So he was involved in the game. It was like late in the game too. But Johnson was visibly upset at teammates, including team captains Azeez Al-Shaair and Joe Mixon, were trying to calm him down. His displeasure with the role is a recurring thing for him this season and has now led to another lost opportunity. Johnson Premley, okay, you're that. He was, but
he did that same shit in Carolina.
Yep, he did this, and then he did.
Carolina, that's the reason why they traded his ass all of a sudden.
Then he did this shit.
And I'm like, he was all talking shit about he ain't getting the balls enough, and he needs to be the number 1 receiver. Fuck Adam Thielen shit. All this dang on anger management shit. I was like, damn, they got rid of him fast.
Mm-hmm.
Pittsburgh was dealing with the same fucking shit when he was up there in Pittsburgh. That's the reason why Mike Tomlin.
Not the whole time, but yeah, at the end. Not the whole time though. It wasn't the whole time like that. He did it at the very end. I don't know if George Pickens was fucking with him or something like that, but he was not like that the whole time. He developed here, man. He wasn't that great when he was young. He was cool. He still caught about 400 or 500 yards passing. We could see the potential, right? And then he just blew the next year. He made the Pro Bowl maybe definitely once, maybe twice. He had over 100 yards 100 receptions. He was good. And then it's like that year with George Pickens, he turned into a diva. You know what I'm saying? He got real bougie on us out of nowhere. But when I was thinking, I'm like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with this motherfucker crashing out? Why he tripping? Don't he give a fuck about his money? But then I looked into his money, bruh. This dude's career earnings is $42 million. And I'm like, why don't he care about his career? Why ain't he, he's screwing up his fucking career. But dude, this dude done sat up here and made $42 million already.
Damn.
Now, even if you cut that in half in taxes, this dude got $21 million over, what, 5, 6 years in the league? 5 years, 6 years? It might be a 6 year. 5, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I believe it's 5. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, period. And if he's content with that, of course we know he can make a whole bunch more. But sometimes you be thinking like, man, why these dudes be wilding out? Why they don't care? Because he already done made enough. And then he's like, just the real dickhead person comes out in the dude. And that's what happens when you get money, man. The real you comes out. Either you're a good guy and you excel with the money, or you're a bad guy and you let the money kind of like throw you off and make people not like you. You know what I'm saying, Whit?
Yeah.
And for people to cut him that quick, but it shows his talent, how quick he gets picked up. People believe in him, but it's just like, dude, you really are a fucking dickhead, ain't you? What makes you think you're going to be that involved that quick at receiver, a timing position? Motherfuckers work all summer with their quarterback to get the right timing and be ready to play. And your ass think you could just come in there in a week and argue for playing time?
Right.
You can't be that fucking stupid, dog.
He can't at all. He don't know what he's thinking.
You can't be that fucking dumb. You want your paycheck, but you don't really want it. And then it's like, now you just doing it on purpose. Everywhere you go, you do the same shit. Would you try to get kicked off this team too? Would they owe you money if you don't play? Like, I don't know. The shit sounds suspect to me.
He might be thinking that he's going to get picked up by another team.
You on a playoff team, bruh.
Huh?
You on a playoff team. You think another playoff team's going to pick you up? He can't be that dumb. You don't want to play no fucking... You don't want to play no football, dog. You could have waited your turn and caught a bullshit touchdown in the Super Bowl and had you a Super Bowl ball at your home with your name on it saying I caught this in the Super Bowl. I could have been a hero. I could have caught the last touchdown. I ain't got to be the MVP, but I could have caught the game winner. I'm sitting on the bench, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm chilling. Throw me one pass in the fourth quarter. I'm cool with that. I just got here. Nah, that nigga's a dickhead. And I defended him for a long time, bro. I still defend his talent. He's a number one receiver. He's a fucking route runner. He can run every route. He get past your ass and go deep. He can hit you with the quick 3-yard route and get open in the end zone. God, he's nice. And he's fucking blowing it. He's a dickhead. A lot of people wanted him back in Pittsburgh. Man, you can't even... You take a motherfucker back? You know what you tell a motherfucker when you take a motherfucker back? We accept all the bullshit you did before. Yeah. Unless you could break him off, unless you could punch him in the mouth. And you can't do that. You can't do that at work. So now it's like, damn, dog, we can't even take you back. But you gonna promise Mike, unless Mike Tomlin, him and Mike Tomlin is that fucking cool. But the way it ended, they ain't that fucking cool. Or would it never ended like that? I don't know if you feel me on that, but that's how I feel.
I can believe you on that. I feel you on that, bro. I know you from Pittsburgh, bro. You're up there in the PA, so you already know about that.
I already know, bro. I already know. But yeah, man, that's all the news I got for you. I seen that. I said I got to spread that. Because I had a feeling you didn't know about...
Going back to that Deion Sanders thing, his odds to win is plus 100. And he got a list that they have, proposed. Let me see. I'm going to run this back up again.
I'm listening.
This shit crazy, bruh. It's giving pretty much Deion already the nod to win. All right, so they got Deion at plus 100, bet 10 to win 20 total. Kellen Moore.
He ain't getting that shit.
Right. He's considered that OC. You got Cliff Kingsbury, Washington OC.
He could get it.
You got Joe Brady, Buffalo OC. Ben Johnson, Detroit OC. Liam Cohen, Tampa Bay OC. Jason Witten. Go the fuck on somewhere. John Gruden. Go the fuck on somewhere.
That shit ain't happening.
Bill Belichick just got to Carolina. Who put this list together? I mean, Deion got the best chance out of anybody. If this was the odds for them, betting on DraftKings is what I'm reading it from. But it's like, you might as well say Deion got that bitch.
Yeah.
That's real talk. I mean, I don't like not name one of these guys for offensive coordinator, even though Kellen Moore used to be a quarterback for the team. Cliff Kingsbury, he's pretty good, but why would he come from Washington to go to Dallas to be their offensive coordinator? Oh, come on now. Joe Brady gave it to be a head coach. That dude's a monster.
Okay.
He really is. I like him. He came to Carolina. Even when we had fucking he came to Carolina as our OC. And look where he at. Buffalo. Huh. Them ties from Carolina to Buffalo. We talked about that earlier. Ben Johnson, I like him. He'll be a head coach.
Right.
But not for the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
Liam Cohen, I don't want to name where I see. The crazy thing about it is, like, Tampa Bay lost a good offensive coordinator and our head coach, Dave Canales, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's his name.
He's pretty good. He's smart-headed man.
Mm-hmm.
He got Bryce Young. He can Bryce Young right.
Right.
So, hey, just end it off on like that. What will the strategy be come the draft? That would be the most watched draft if Deion Sanders is the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. I'm trying to tell you, everybody is tired of the Cowboys losing. Even I hate the Cowboys. I'm tired of them losing and not making it to the playoffs.
Because it's boring. Yeah, it's better when the Cowboys is good.
I hate seeing that black nigga on that team under that racist white man. We are.
Who you talking about? Who you talking about?
That's what it I'm just saying. No, I'm taking it back. He ain't racist.
Come on, man.
He like black people.
Calm down, man.
He just don't want a black quarterback.
Calm down.
He'll give a damn about a black head coach. It'll be a first. It'll be a motherfucking first. Just like Dak Prescott would have been. Come on now.
Like I said, he'll give it to Dion though. He'll give it to Dion. He'll give it to Dion. But what I want to say about it is, like you said, when it comes down to the draft, the 12th pick is an easy pick to slide up the draft. If you want to trade up, I believe a lot of teams will be willing to trade back to 12. You know what I mean? That's not that far down the scale, basically, to grab, like you said, a Travis Hunter. I mean, the Patriots do got their franchise quarterback. If they don't want Travis Hunter, or Travis Hunter is saying, I'm not playing, you could trade back all the way to 12 and pick up a lot of draft picks, and that's what, Belichick used to do up there. If Vrabel come there, he might want to do that. He got his Drake May, and really, it ain't only Drake May up there. You got the Joe Milton who showed off in that last game. You got your little plethora of quarterbacks right there, you know what I mean? And you can still wait for Arch Manning next year. I ain't saying, and you can give away your quarterback. You see what the Steelers did with Kenny Pickett. They gave Kenny Pickett away real quick. So, you could be off of Drake May, you could be off of Joe Milton, or make one of them your backup, and you can get Arch Manning next year. And you can get a lot of picks around him, you know what I mean, to make sure you get Arch Manning. Even if you got to trade to the top of the draft to get him, you could use those picks that you get from the Cowboys to move up that draft and maybe get the guy you want next year to back up your, pick that you already picked in Drake May. But I like Drake May. So if they don't like Travis Hunter, or they think they got enough cornerbacks, I think Travis Hunter should play both sides of the ball. That's me. I think Dion will be able to manage them best. Yeah, the Cowboys can trade up from the 12th round pick and get a first round pick. They really can. And I think Dion needs Travis Hunter more than he needs Shador. That's just my opinion. I mean, money-wise, him and Shador going to make money, but so is him and Travis Hunter, right? They going to make money too. And he's still going to make money off the field with his son no matter what. No matter what. So,
You're absolutely right.
They ain't got to represent their teams.
What really do they really need? I mean, they can put everything and all their money on Travis Hunter, or give him to somebody. Let that first pick go. Like you said, get more draft picks, build that team up, because that's what they really need to do. They don't have nothing. Travis Hunter wouldn't do them not a damn thing.
Who?
Sit out there and look like a decoy.
Who, Cowboys?
You know what I'm saying?
Or Patriots?
So, the Patriots, my bad.
Yeah. And the thing is, CeeDee Lamb need
a lot. They need a lot.
CeeDee Lamb need a partner.
It's kind of fucked up because Gerard Mayo played right beside Mark Vrabel.
Yeah, he sure did.
And they had Super Bowls together. So I'm skeptical on what Mark Vrabel can do, because he was the head coach in Tennessee, wasn't he?
Yeah, with Derrick Henry and all that.
That didn't last long.
He was there for a while. He had some success, playoff win here and there. They lost to the Kansas City Chiefs like everybody else did.
Yeah.
They was cool though. Derrick Henry ran for 2,000 yards. They was always competitive, but he got fired eventually. I mean, he failed at the end of the day. Never won a Super Bowl. But he is a Patriot. I do think that's what the Patriots going to do, though. When it comes to coaching, I think that's what the Patriots going to do. For sure.
They're going to build a team around that man, yo.
Yeah.
They really are. They're going to build a team around him. They're going to build a team around him. And they're going to be good. They're going to be nice. They're going to get back up to that. I mean, because who's in the dang on AFC North?
You talking about the AFC North?
Yeah. You got the Jets.
Oh, you talking about that's the East. East. Yeah, the East.
Yeah, no, the East, my bad.
Yeah. You
got the Jets, you got New England, you got Miami, and then you got what? Buffalo?
Now, don't forget about the Jets. The Jets might turn up and go get Rex Ryan.
That's the talk.
That's the talk.
That's the talk.
So that's what I'm saying. They bring Vrabel. They bring Vrabel to that division. Then they bring Rex Ryan. The Dolphins already got their coach. I think he's nice. Don't let him go. Don't let him go.
Oh, Dolphins coach? Hell yeah.
He's nice. He's nice.
You know, he's a nerd.
Yeah, just keep letting him doing his thing, and you gonna get something out of him. You know what I mean? I just believe in him. Just keep letting him coach. Don't worry about him losing this game and not making the playoffs.
You know what my problem is with the Dolphins? It's not the coach, it's not the team, it's not the organization, it's not nothing. It's that motherfucking injury-ass prone Mr. Glass dang on Tua Tagovailoa.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Boy, God, he can't stay healthy. The Dolphins need to go out and get a good backup quarterback.
No, they don't.
What?
No, they don't.
There's a lot of good.
Well, yeah, they didn't do that.
In the league.
No, I agree with you. My bad.
Like the one that's behind the daggone Detroit Lions ain't gonna get an opportunity. He might get a Super Bowl.
That's funny.
So you know I'm putting everything on the fucking Lions for him.
That's funny.
Even though he's riding the pine, and he's third string behind fucking Teddy Bridgewater. God, that's pissing me off. But see, you gotta think about shit like that, man. There's young quarterbacks out there, and then you get a good backup quarterback behind Tua and Shine in 2 preseason games. So we know the man's off the chain.
Right.
So, hell, yeah, I mean, and he never know. They might daggone cut his ass. Let's be surprised. We all be surprised. They might go out there and say, fuck it. We trade up.
Yeah.
Let's get somebody like Cam Ward or maybe where they pick at.
Right.
Let me see where they pick at.
I feel you. I had some, that's funny you brought up Hendon Hooker because I seen some shit about him, but I'll hit you with that later. You know what I mean? But, hey, moving on real quick, wrap the show up with a little preview real quick, and we'll just get into it deeper next time. But, man, so let's just look at the matchup straight like that. Saturday, we got 2 games. I think one's at 4, one's at 8 o'clock. We got the Texans going to the Chiefs. That was your most impressive team of the wild card week. So they get to go up against your mighty Chiefs and see if them Indians can scalp them Cowboys for sure. We're going to see about that. Then,
wait, Rick.
Yep.
Before you go ahead. Go ahead.
No.
I'll see you in a minute. Go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. I'll say, then that night, this is going to be a good nightcap. This is going to be a good day, period, man. You got the Commanders running up on them, running up in the jungle to see the Lions. Can the Commanders low crawl up in the jungle and take out the Lions? If they down for the hunt, man? We've seen a lot of safaris out there in Africa, man, where they be doing their thing and they get it done against them Lions. I don't know with. And after that, the next day, you got the Rams. The Rams coming off, like we said, they got a lot of heart.
Yeah.
They got a lot of heart, but they coming to the PA, baby. You know, where's, a little breezy out here. You know what I'm saying? It's over on the water over there in Philadelphia. The Eagles flying high. So, it's going to be a contest we're going to see. And then, man, look, this got to be game of the week. This got to be game of the week because we've been talking about it all year. Who the fuck is the MVP? And it really might come down to one game, man. We got the Ravens and the Bills at the crib.
Yes, sir.
2 East Coast teams, so no travel like that. You got the Ravens, Lamar Jackson in his MVP status, and Josh Allen showed again in the playoffs just real quick how he was the dude, and this ain't shit. Somebody got to go down with. Somebody got to go down. So that's easily game of the week right there. And, just a quick synopsis if I can get by you. I mean, you got to be feeling this last week. I mean, not this last week, this next week coming up, this divisional round. And then I'm going to get into some divisional stuff. But, like, just tell me what you feeling about this divisional round right here and how it all set up and all that good shit.
Right. It's gonna be absolutely ridiculously crazy this weekend. It's like there's gonna be some teams that's gonna get their heart broken. Some fans are gonna get their heart broken, and there's gonna be some fans gonna be like, "Thank God." Now, the Lions played the Commanders. Bro, scary. Scary for the Lions.
Right.
That's all I gotta say. Kansas City. Kansas City can come in too, like, oh, did we sit Patrick Mahomes down for too long?
Yeah.
And then now he had a bye. And he been sitting out for quite a minute. Then what 3 weeks now, right?
Yeah, but that's Patrick.
Yeah, that's Patrick. So what we gonna get from him?
Fresh.
They get him into a suspect game, and then who they playing? Buffalo? No.
They got the Texans. Chiefs and the Texans. Texans got the Chiefs.
Another good young quarterback. And the NFL's already set up. They wanted to be the Bills versus Kansas City in the championship game. Detroit's going to get there, and Philly's going to get there on the opposite side. And after that, I am lost.
So you think all the home teams won't win?
Mm-hmm.
No upset in sight. I don't know, man.
Upset in sight. I would think one would be, but Washington and Houston, bruh. Okay, they got. If Jaden Daniels just comes out there and shocks the fucking world and puts the Motor City out, I'm done. Dude, I'm done.
Do we got the talent to do it? Does he have the talent to do it?
Huh?
That's my question to you. Do you think Jaden Daniels got the talent to do that?
No. So, we got experienced running backs. And then the other one, and then you got a nice good receiver in you know what I'm saying? Him.
Oh, so you mean talent around him? Talent around him ain't enough.
Hey, bruh, they just got too much. Yo, he was going to have to fire at will. If they come out, if the Lions win that game, if this damn 38-34.
I'm listening.
I'm going to tell you, that dude, Jaden Daniels, if he take along 34 points, bruh, let me tell you right now, that right there, my friend, is the rookie of the year. I don't care if he takes a loss.
He's already rookie of the year.
He's already rookie of the year.
Yeah, that's over.
He solidified that. He's going to shock me even more.
Yeah, that's over.
Because there hasn't really been a defense to really slow this man down. No, we have to slow him down, but it didn't stop.
Right.
And he still won. But that's just, how some rookies, come in and play, and it takes time to figure them out. You know what I'm saying? Right now, like, while Bryce Young is having so much success and they can go upwards, I think if they put good right pieces, it's not like they don't have the great right pieces around them now.
Right.
But I think they just need to add another running back. Now, even though we drafted Jonathan Brooks, but damn, the dude retore ACL.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to keep moving. But, man, Washington will be, only one will be a surprise out of me. So all the home teams going to win.
Yeah, the Chiefs and the Lions, I'm kind of confident with because, like you said, man, that the Lions just might be a little extra too much for the Commanders, okay? But the Commanders damn sure got a chance. Like you said, they could easily shock the world. No doubt.
Right. He can get up there and ball out.
Right. But it's that Sunday, man. It's that Sunday where you got the Rams versus the Eagles and the Ravens versus the Bills, man. Them underdogs ain't no joke in them games right there. Ain't no joke in them games. Now, I haven't looked at the spread or nothing like that, but I can't believe the Ravens is too much of a, it might be -3 or something like that. Bills, the Bills can't be expected to win more than by a field goal.
Ooh, boy.
We about to see who the MVP is that night, bro. We about to see.
Thursday night?
It's Sunday night, bro. No, it ain't even night. We'll start about 6:30.
I may have fucked up on one thing right there, bro. That right there gonna be another heartbreaker right there, kid.
They gonna beat the Bills, huh?
Man, hold on. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna break that shit right here down. It's gonna be about what the league wants in their Super Bowl.
Okay.
Yeah, all these teams are playing so great. Now we locked in, we focused. Let me go off script for a minute. Now we locked in and we focused. Who they really want. Okay, but they done fucked up. Now Washington came out and surprised them and won. Oh shit. Okay, easy matchup to Detroit. But what if they beat Detroit? Then you'd be stuck. Alright? Keeping it off script. Alright? Now you're looking at you got the Ravens and Josh Allen, two MVP quarterbacks, basically playing up to see who's gonna be MVP.
Okay.
Okay, so you got both of their offenses is great. You got two great defensive-minded coaches. One's more of an offensive-minded coach than he is defensive-minded because he was a former quarterback. So we got to keep that in mind.
True.
Oh, man. Both teams are very healthy. Derrick Henry is a monster. And I said this in the beginning of the year when he went to Baltimore. I was like, you know what? They pretty much won the Super Bowl. Lamar Jackson gonna get there. But it's gonna be a hard struggle and fight. And it could come down to a last-minute field goal or a motherfucking interception. Whoever can throw that ball, I cannot make that call up. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of hurt fans. Because you got to think about it. Buffalo ain't never won a Super Bowl.
Nope.
Detroit, Buffalo, Minnesota, now they out.
Texans.
The Texans, they won a Super Bowl.
I don't know, man. Yeah, I see just one of them games on Sunday going to be the upset. I'm sure the Bills will be the favorite just because they're at the crib. Of course, the Eagles going to be the favorites, but man, I don't know, man. The Rams, they might just have too much offense for the Eagles. We'll see how the Eagles come and play. I mean, I get it because the Eagles be hot sometimes, but then they go cold too.
I don't think so.
I feel you. I ain't all the way decided myself.
Honestly, truth of the matter, I think the Eagles right now honestly got possibly one of the best offenses. It's one of the best top 3 offenses.
For sure.
In the whole entire NFL right now in the playoffs.
I mean, for sure. But
the Eagles, they are totally a mirror team.
It's any given Sunday, though, bro.
You look at both of their defenses. You got Pro Bowl linebackers and defensive tackles from off the Eagles, right? Same thing with off the Ravens, right? Scary. I honestly think the Eagles got a little bit more, too much for the Rams. And that's being for real.
So.
And you coming from, what's his name? I should have said his name too. The running back for Minnesota that came over from Green Bay. Aaron Jones. Oh my God, I was disappointed in him too. He didn't help Sam Darnold out at all. But once they had Sam Darnold figured out, all dang Aaron Jones to do any damn thing. And then, oh my gosh, I mean, we can go on for hours and hours, and I just tell you, I can't make this up. So, I like the Rams coming into the Eagles, but, man, the Eagles got too much, man. Too much.
We shall see. I don't know, man. I think
when you talking about their offense, they do got Atwell. Another wide receiver they got.
Robinson.
Higbee. They got Higbee. He's a monster at tight end.
And the Hoyt dude, too. The other, they got two tight ends. They got two tight ends.
Yeah.
They got two tight ends. They got Cooper Kupp. They got Puka Nacua. Don't forget about, dude, they got Robinson. Tutu Atwell don't even be getting the game no more. But, yeah, they still got him. And they got the probably one of the best coaches.
The problem is their offensive line, though, man.
They got probably the best coach in the playoffs.
They do. Nah.
Probably.
No, they don't.
I said
no,
probably. Who? Andy Reid. Andy Reid.
I would say third.
Andy Reid.
You got to say, yep, because Andy Reid number one, and Dan Harbaugh is two.
Ooh.
You slipping on that?
A little bit. I give him a tie. I give him and Harbaugh a tie. How many Super Bowls Harbaugh got? One.
One.
So do McVay. McVay been in two though.
He got one as a head coach though.
No, he got two. He been in two as a head coach, and he only got one. He got one win. So do Harbaugh. Harbaugh only got one win too, and he had Ray Lewis. They both had. Well, he had Aaron Donald. So, but anyway, yeah, McVay and Harbaugh's tapped. They neck to neck already, bro. They neck to neck.
But Andy Reid number one.
Andy Reid number one. Damn, my bad on that. But my bad on that. Yeah.
He's sitting in the lazy boy right now, just chilling, just watching every damn thing.
Chilling. Easily. But he's still a good coach. They got one of, like I said, really that's what I originally said. They got one of the best coaches in the NFL.
In the playoffs right now.
For sure.
They do.
For sure.
That they do.
So, coaching means something special. The more you get into these type of games, like you need talent to get here. Don't get it twisted. But now they start to play chess a lot, man. Because these dudes, I'm telling you, they ain't going to sleep. Wait, they ain't going to sleep all week. You can't sleep. Just think about it. If we doing this up all night, what the fuck you think they doing? They really in the game.
Yeah.
They ain't fucking
you
around.
You know something that just all of a sudden changed the whole dynamics of the NFL?
Listen.
And it goes down, it's the head coach. I started paying attention to this like 3 or 4 years ago. When all these nice, I'm not gay, but all these nice, pretty boy head coaches. You got the Eagles head coach. He looked like he's straight Italian.
Sirianni.
He's nice looking. Sean McVay got a Super Bowl. He's nice looking. Your boy is Asian with them big bug eyes. So guys. All these nice looking head coaches, but except for the fact that Andy Reid is old, but he's still a nice looking pop-off. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
No, you don't.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Yeah.
What they got to do with it?
I didn't think you did, but when I was the reason I'm splitting like this, when I was down there in Carolina, right, with all those games, and I went to all those games, there was fans all around me, and we was getting mad because, like, damn, I hope they don't fire this nice looking coach. And then all people were like, oh no, he's too pretty to go. That brings adrenaline to a team, bro. It really does, bro.
It brings what?
It really does. I'm serious. You got a nice looking head coach, success is coming. You show poise, you keep yourself nice, well groomed, bro. That shit gonna work. I know. Mike Tomlin's getting old. He was nice looking when he was young. Hey, they are trying to implement this look for a head coach. That's the reason why you're having a lot of head coaches that, Mike McCarthy was fat. So, that's the reason why he got fired. He didn't have no control of the motherfucking team.
You know who said that shit? Skip Bayless said that shit. He's like, I would never let my coach be. And Joy Taylor was like, no, was it Joy? No, it was the other little chick. She was like, you shouldn't bash him because he's like, he just couldn't be my coach. He's fucking fat as hell, and I'm not gonna do that, coach.
Right.
He's like, I'm not gonna fucking do that shit at coach. He's like, but and then the female was like, no, you can't bash him for being like this. That's not right. Da-da-da-da-da. He's like, I'm not fucking doing that shit. Da-da-da. Anyway, it don't matter who's wrong.
Come on now, you think about it. Go back in the past. We ain't had them nice looking head coaches.
Nigga, we not talking about that shit, nigga.
Head coaches like art shit. Come on now.
Nigga, skip that shit.
Well, he takes some head coaches. That was all something.
Bruh.
Head coaches. Simon Vegas topped it off and boom. He won a Super Bowl. Now he's goddamn almost the sexiest man of the year. Time magazine.
Stop
Come on,
it.
man. Get the fuck out of my face, man. But it's worth it.
Stop it.
It's worth it.
It's just young, dog.
Alright, so
It's just young.
look at it. Ron Rivera. He ain't no head coach no more.
Bruh.
I mean, I ain't trying to pick him, man, but he did have a glass eye. But damn, come on now. Look at all those offensive coordinators out there, young, nice looking.
Dude.
Somebody gonna hire that motherfucker instant. Deion Sanders gonna get in there luckily because he's Deion Sanders. But he still looks nice looking with a damn gray beard. But I'm just saying, it's a trend that the NFL is trying to work on. That brings popularity to your team. That brings fans to the stadium. That brings people to say, okay, maybe this is the head coach. Because the head coach that Daniel Carolina had the last couple of seasons, they were all little motherfuckers. Matt Rule, he looked like a little dummy. I mean, I swear to God, that's the reason why he got fired, what, a year, right?
He said he looked like a dummy.
I'm just saying, bro, I can't mix this up. You get an ugly head coach, you ain't winning a motherfucking thing. I don't give a damn how smart he is. Now, that daggone head coach, the Bills, he alright, but he ain't no pretty motherfucker at all. He look like Popeye, the Sailor Man.
Alright, wait, you doing too much, bro. Hey.
Yeah, man, I'm just fucking with you, bro.
Oh shit, I'm over here weak, yo. That's funny as hell.
I'm just driving along, man, having a good time.
You good, yo? I'm over here dead. You funny as fuck.
Hey, man, head coach, come on, man, ain't nobody gonna wear the shit.
Oh shit, but yeah,
My
man.
brother got back into the NFL because his brother, the older brother looked younger than the younger brother. The older brother looked younger than the younger brother.
No doubt, that's funny as hell. But I ain't gonna lie to you, Whit, man. That's all I had for you, man. Look, we're gonna get it deeper into these games coming up on the next one, bro. You know, we'll hit it up. Maybe Friday, early Saturday or something. We'll figure the fuck out by the end of the week. But we'll get into it. It's the Underground next time, man. We're gonna shoot the broadcast out a little more. We're gonna get some people up in here to say what's up, man. It's sad that the Steelers is out of it, you know what I mean? But hey, it's all good, man. I'm gonna see you want to talk some shit and see what's up, man. Alright. We out of here, baby. I'm going out with the Blazerman, y'all. No underground tonight. It's the Blazerman.
I'm the blazer man. Soon as I walk through the door, I'm the blazer man. And get love from the hoes, I'm the blazer man. Not keeping up with the score, I'm the blazer man. So I'ma give it to you raw, I'm the blazer man. Soon as I walk through the door, I'm the blazer man. And get love from the hoes, I'm the blazer man. Not keeping up with the score, I'm the blazer man. So I'ma give it to you raw. 1, 2, 3, you know we're getting down, that's my knee.
Turn that shit up,
Try to
Whit.
stop us. You know we ain't scared of us to try us. No, good evening, y'all. It's the Blazer man. Put a hole in the head of a raper man. Hit him with the razor man. Hold him like some paper man. I'm a bitch, I'm a punk, I'm a hater, man. Them niggas don't like us, yes, they wanna fight us. But they're not righteous, so they cannot ignite us. Smoke on my reefer, I'm my brother's keeper. Only the strong survive, nigga, and you weaker. When a grown man talking, nigga, you should speak up. The sun ain't the only thing that make you heat.
Yeah.